So we were just talking about how I approach characters and character voices, and I thought I would read a little section of the book. Alice, the young caregiver, Frank, the son, and Mr. Vargas, Alice's boss, who is an older gentleman from New York, are traveling to look for M.M. Banning, who has had a bit of a breakdown and has kind of run away from home. They're searching for her, and they go to a hotel to see if they can find her. So I'll just read a short selection that has a number of different voices and then talk a little bit about how I got there. Do you have a very small woman who's been staying with you about a week? Middle-aged, pixie haircut, wears cardigan sweaters? I asked. The desk clerk wasn't too young to think something fishy might be going on when somebody calls and offers up as many aliases as I had. I'm afraid I can't share any information about our guests with you, she said. Then she hung up. I said, I think Mimi's in there. Why? Frank asked. That woman just said she wasn't. That's just it, I said. She didn't say she wasn't there. What she said was that she couldn't share information about their guests. The unsaid said, Frank shouted. Now I get what Dr. Abrams means when she's trying to explain subtext. What would I do without you, Alice? You're the best Dr. Watson I will ever have. So we have a couple different characters. I try to keep them very differentiated. In this scene, we've got two young women, Alice, the main character, and the desk clerk, who's also a young, tired, harried woman. So I just put a little bit of color in my voice to represent a little bit of a tired, overworked, stressed sound, which is a different sound than somebody who's very in command and in charge, which Alice is in this moment. And then Frank he's described sometimes as speaking in what we might think of as a monotone. So it's very easy to put Frank here, but still he's very expressive, and you can do that with timing and pacing. So when he says, "What would I ever do without you, Alice? You're the best Dr. Watson I will ever have." So you don't need to do a lot of musicality or color. You can still express just through the different choices of timing in subtle ways like that.